What if the world's wildest beauty wasn't hidden far away, but written across the coastlines of a single island? From ancient stone to tropical reef, from red earth to golden sea foam, Australia holds stories you can feel. These aren't just places to visit. They're places to breathe, to pause, to remember. This is Australia, like you've never seen it before. Travel Canvas invites you to begin. Islands float like emeralds on silk, scattered gently across the coral sea. Whitehaven curves like a brushstroke, soft as cloud beneath the sun. Sails drift through still water, stitching the silence with grace. Fringing reefs glow beneath the surface, alive, layered, and quietly infinite. Golden light sweeps over the bays, and every color deepens in its warmth. Here, time loosens its grip, and the sea teaches everything to slow. Vines stretch like green ribbons across golden hills, basking in light older than time. Stone cottages sit quietly among vines, their walls warm with the hush of history. Grapes hang in silence, sun-fed, wind-brushed, and heavy with promise. Dirt roads curve gently between rows, carrying the scent of seasons. Sunlight pools in wine glasses where the valley soul swirls in gold and red. As shadows stretch, the hills hum, a valley steeped in warmth and time. Granite peaks rise above turquoise silence, holding the bay like a secret. The sand curves in a perfect crescent, pure, untouched, and kissed by wind. Trails weave through pink stone and green silence, where wallabies hide in shadow. Crystal waters shift with the tide, painting the shoreline in every shade of calm. As the sun drops low, the cliffs turn to flame, and the sea breathes gold. Here, the island exhales, and time folds into the hush of salt and stone. Waves roll endlessly onto sandy shores, writing and erasing with every breath. Cliffs stand like quiet guardians, watching over sea and wind. Penguins waddle across soft dunes, small steps tracing ancient instinct. Fields stretch inland with soft stillness, where wallabies graze beneath swaying sky. Boardwalks lead above the waves, suspended in sea breeze and sunlight. At sunset, the island glows, earth, ocean, and air at peace. A world of color stirs beneath the waves, where coral breathes in shimmering silence. Turtles drift like ancient ghosts, gliding through currents as old as time. Schools of silver flash like thoughts, vanishing and returning in perfect harmony. Waves above dance with skylight, brushing the reef with moving glass. From sandy shallows to deep blue drop-offs, the reef shifts like a living tapestry. At sunset, the ocean glows from within, gold above, and rainbow beneath. Sails of stone rise by the harbour, catching the wind like frozen motion. The bridge stretches wide like steel poetry, linking sky to sea in a single breath. Ferries glide across the glittering bay, weaving through the rhythm of the morning. Palm trees whisper near sandstone steps, as city and sea hold hands in harmony. From every angle, the skyline dances, sharp lines and waves in perfect conversation. At golden hour, the harbour hums, sails glowing, steel gleaming, and everything alive. Uluru rises from the earth like a memory, ancient, still, and full of breath. Every surface holds stories, etched in time, shaped by wind, whispered by stone. The desert stretches out in silence, a sea of gold beneath the monolith. Clouds drift like soft spirits above, casting shadows that move without sound. As the sun drops low, Uluru glows from within, red turning to fire, then flame. Here, time doesn't pass, it waits, wrapped in dust and light. Waves curl like ribbons onto golden sand, where sea and sky meet in motion. Boardwalks hum with bare footsteps, sunburnt laughter drifting through salt-kissed air. Bondi icebergs clings to the rock, where pools and tides blur into one. Surfers trace the horizon, chasing the rhythm of wind and tide. Sunlight dances across the beach, painting skin and sea in gold. As the day softens, Bondi exhales, waves slow, voices hush, and light lingers. Green breathes in layers here, leaf over leaf, light over silence. Ancient roots curl through the earth, holding secrets older than memory. Rivers weave through shadow and light, carving paths of silver through green. Every branch sings with life, wings flutter, leaves whisper, and the air never stops moving. Sunlight flickers through emerald glass, lighting the way like forest fireflies. In Daintree stillness, everything moves, slow, sacred, and completely alive. A thousand blues stretch to the horizon, wrapped in haze and eucalyptus breath. The three sisters stand in silence, ancient, defiant, carved by wind and waiting. Trails whisper through the bush, where every step echoes with Earth's memory. Waterfalls fall like soft threads through stone, weaving motion into stillness. Golden light warms the cliffs, and shadows stretch slowly through the gorges. In the hush of the Blue Mountains, time walks softly and never hurries. The road clings to the edge of the continent, winding where ocean meets stone. The 12 apostles rise from the surf, weathered sentinels carved by time and tide. Cliffs crumble into the sea, layer by layer, like a memory dissolving in light. Waves curl and crash endlessly, painting the shoreline in white and blue. Sunlight sweeps across the water, gilding the coast in soft fire. Here, the land breathes slow and deep, resting in rhythm with the sea. The land opens wide in Kakadu, where stone and sky stretch without end. Billabongs shimmer like ancient mirrors, still and deep as forgotten dreams. Rock art rests beneath stone shelters, stories layered in pigment and time. Birdsong rises from mangroves and floodplains, stitching sound into the silence. Sunlight brushes across yellow cliffs, igniting stone in gold and fire. Everything here moves slowly, wind, water, time, all holding their breath together. This journey was only the beginning. Subscribe to Travel Canvas and keep discovering the unseen. In Australia's stillness, beauty doesn't shout. It waits. In wind, in stone, in tide. The more you slow down, the more the land begins to speak. And when you leave, it stays with you, not as a place, but as a feeling.